Welcome to my channel. I am Virgo the Empress, and we'll be reading for the sign of Capricorn. Hi, Capricorn. So, with that being said, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell notification so you know when I upload. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If it's not for you, it's not for you. Yes, I'm in a different setting. I work nights, I'm at work. So, with that being said, guys, if it's not meant for you, it's not meant for you. Please do not try to make it fit. All right, so Capricorn, we are going to. Hope the camera don't shake too much. We are going to do what's we're gonna do what's coming to you over the next week. So what's coming? What's coming for Capricorn over the next week? Just do a little check. What's coming for Capricorn over the next week? Over the next 7 days. What do we have for Capricorn? What do we have for Capricorn? 1 and 2. Okay. Capricorn. I'll just pull a few. Okay, what do we have for Capricorn over the next 7 days? Judgment. 4 cups. And 6 of blades. Okay. Moon. And blades. Nightmare. You might have some fast movement, like communication or something coming in. Somebody could be telling you how they feel about you. But also maybe something that was hidden. Maybe it will be revealed. Let's see. On judgment. Y'all probably hear that rumbling and thunder. I didn't even know it was gonna rain tonight. I saw the lightning on the way to work. I was like, wait a minute. So, okay, what do we have for Capricorn? Why judgment? Could be judging the situation. You could be making a judgment call. I hear last call. For alcohol, it's funny. I was going to say that and be funny, but really on the card, just look. I just happened to look at it and I was like, oh, I was trying to be funny, but you may be making a judgment call. Okay, Capricorn. I never noticed how he was looking at her in that picture. So maybe you about to judge something that has to do with like a romantic interest or something. Why the judgment for Capricorn? The judgment came out 4 cups and a 6 of blades. Judgment. Okay. All right. 7 of Pentacles. Empress. Somebody could be getting ready to have a baby. Yeah, somebody definitely could be getting ready to have a baby, or maybe a birth of a new idea, a rebirth of a situation, a relationship. And so it's King of Cups, 2 of Cups. Somebody may be getting ready to start something over. Maybe a love situation for some of y'all. Yeah. And somebody get ready to have a baby. Could be a Virgo around you for sure. Yeah. Somebody could be definitely getting ready to have a baby. Packing up, getting ready to pack that hospital bag. Or there could be a rebirth in a relationship or a start in a career. Maybe a birth of new idea, business, something like that. So yeah, you might be okay. Yeah, somebody definitely could be networking, or like I said, somebody could be reconciling. So 3 of Wands is here, and 8 of Swords. So at some point, something might have been stuck. So whatever this is, if it was stuck, like I said, if it's a career or if it's a relationship, you're probably getting ready to see some movement. It might be all of a sudden though. Like I said, it seems like something's gonna come out of nowhere. Like I said, it could be simply somebody telling you how they feel, and you may have not expected that, or it could be something that you manifested and you possibly don't see it coming. You might have manifested this, and yeah, you might not see it coming. Definitely could be seeing an increase in money. Maybe you get another job or something. Maybe you put in for a job and you get it. If this is a relationship, it could be you coming out of a situation where you're stuck in a certain stage in the relationship, and now you're going to get some type of reciprocity, reconciliation, things like that. Yeah. So you could be talking about an ending or a new beginning. This guy, remember I said a judgment call? You could be making a decision to either start over with somebody or end something. That's where the communication come in at, or somebody with you, one of the two. Or like I said, this could be simply somebody making a decision to stay at a job or walk away from a job. It looks like it's going to come with a conversation though. So like before the decision is made, there's going to be a conversation first. Yeah. Because at some point there was some type of so at some point something happened here, where there was like some possible lies or thievery or some type of just something that just wasn't right. Somebody could have been putting somebody in competition. Somebody could not be over it, trying to get over it, trying to move away from it. Six of Swords. Somebody could be manifesting a new beginning. That's why I say it's like whatever this is, it's gonna come with a conversation. So maybe you have some communication coming in this week or over the next 7 days where you're gonna find something out. Yeah, it could, like I said, it could be a love situation where you felt stuck. Definitely a tower coming. So whatever this is going to bring the change. It's going to bring some form of balance. May give you the strength that you need to move forward. Like I said, whether it be into something that was holding you back, making you stuck, or whether it's renewing something that you wish for, something that you worked for. It could be a job that you work really hard for. It might bring you abundance, balance. One more, and then we move on to Four Cups. Yeah, this is going to come from communication. So some communication is coming. Like I said, it's either somebody's getting ready to tell you how they feel and wanting to reconcile and get out of a stuck energy, come closer, bridging the gap, or somebody could simply be getting ready to have a baby, possibly start a new job or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, it's a new beginning. I'm telling you, for some of y'all, this this is definitely a new beginning for some of y'all. After kind of keeping to yourself, you could be meeting somebody new this week, and that could be after an ending somewhere, after healing, taking time to yourself. You could be meeting somebody new. Like I said, for some of y'all, this is a new job. Maybe after you left an old job, could have made a decision, like I said, a judgment call, and moved away from something that was toxic, something that kept you stressed, and went back to the drawing board and decided to try something else, and it seemed like it might work out. So over the next week, there definitely will be communication coming in for something new. Definitely something new. So that's good. So what's the Four of Cups about? So there's some discontent somewhere. Somebody's not happy with something. What the Four of Cups for Capricorn? What comes for Capricorn? It could be something as simple as like somebody's behavior changing. Yeah. What comes? You could also meet somebody at a social gathering. If it's somebody new, you can meet them at a social gathering, and that could be how this new beginning starts. Like I said, it's look like unexpected communication. So whatever this is, you're not expecting it. Out of 4 cups for Capricorn. Hold on. 4 cups. I be hate when that happens, but okay, whatever. Let's see. Yeah, I think somebody's gonna meet somebody new. You might meet a few people. It might be about 3 people here. If you're not happy with love, or you having like a moment where it's just not, you feel like it ain't, something ain't going nowhere or something like that, you might you might meet some people. You might meet a few people. Yeah, it's definitely something new coming for somebody. It could be something that you wish for, waited for. Hmm. I think for some of y'all, somebody from the past is coming back to tell y'all how they feel about y'all. But I think for some, and it could be both, like somebody new is coming, and it seemed like, I don't know, somebody might be coming in to really like show up and show you a lot of attention. Like I said, I think it's unexpected though. I don't think you expect this. hmm The Empress here, 7 of Cups. You might have to make a decision between more than one person. You might have to make a decision between the past and the future. There's an Emperor here. So you could be dealing with Aries. Yeah. And then what else we have? I said Virgo earlier twice. Yeah. This is condition. You might have manifested a new beginning. If it's not with the person that you were with before, it could just simply be with somebody else. Yeah, it could be a Libra, but there's definitely some communication come. Unless somebody saw you and manifested you because they seen you. Yeah, you could be, somebody could be manifesting you. Yeah, it's definitely new energy. So it could be something that you have been waiting for. Like maybe you couldn't decide, or you might have a hard time deciding. The options might be really good, so you might have a hard time deciding who. This is Pentacles. Yeah, you might have to split your time between a couple of people. So you might like one more than you like the other. They could possibly bring two different things to the table that you might have a hard time choosing between. You might juggle them a little bit, you know. Yeah. So if you was stuck in any type of confusion, any type of anything like that, that's coming to an end. So if you was just like stuck and you felt like you couldn't get out of a rut, or you felt like you was just ready to move on, and you got tired of all the old energy, well, I see new energy. Like I said, some of y'all are definitely having a baby. I don't know why I just heard twins, but hey, who knows? But yeah, let's see. Could be dealing with Aries. Did I say Aries? Or Taurus. Yeah, I think there's a few people here. I think you're gonna have to choose between a few people. Somebody, it's like one of the choices might be more mature, older, have their stuff together, been around for a while, kind of seasoned, and then you might have one that is very fiery and very passionate, and younger. Um, I might, you know, and it might have a pretty healthy chemistry, and that might be what's hard to choose, because like if you came out of something where you were stuck and you had some issues, and you just had to heal and stuff. You might just want to be free and relax a little bit and not be so serious. And look like you might have two people that come in and both of them want you equally, but one of them has what the other one don't. It seems like it's kind of that type of thing. Yeah, because I think you're getting over some heartbreak. Yeah, or just Oh, okay, okay. Some of y'all, that's somebody from the past. They could have kids already too. You could meet somebody who already have children, like a ready-made family. Yeah. But some of y'all, you might not want to date anybody who have kids. That might be the issue. One might have kids, right? And the other one might not have any. And the one who has kids might be more established and more your speed, but the one who doesn't might be more fun and what you're kind of looking for right now. That's if you are not looking for anything serious. But yeah, I think you're just enjoying yourself. Maybe could just be you could have like found yourself again, right? And I think kids might be a burden if you're not trying to if all your children are grown or you don't have any. So it definitely could be somebody from the past. Yeah. So it look like there's new love coming. Oh, that's good for who want it. So we have 6 ways. Let's see what that's about. That's moving away from anything that is causing you any type of frustration, aggravation, sadness, or any type of chaos, anything that went on that didn't serve your highest good. Excuse me, I just hit the mic. I was trying not to belch in y'all ear, but it was making its way out. All right, 6 of Spades. I just seen 1717. And I might want to look that up and see what that means in love or money or just, Okay, 6 of Spades for Capricorn. Okay. What is it, the bottom of this over here? Hold on. Yeah. You could be dealing with a Pisces. I see the hangman, the moon, King of Blades. It's just like something that was on hold is now moving forward. I think somebody's gonna come tell you how they feel about you too. So if somebody see you moving on, and you could have known them for a long time, they may be on their way back because they see you, they manifesting you, see you moving on. So yeah, but you don't have to deal with that. Star. Could be dealing with a Libra. Oh, the 6 of Cups is here. The Fool. Yeah, there's balance coming. So if there was not any equal reciprocity between now for the ones who want to reconcile, because there's reconciliation here. The past is here definitely, and there could definitely be like a rebirth in this. You could be taking a leap of faith in new love or in renewed love. But whatever it is, it seems like it's not like bad. It seems like whatever it is away from anything that could be toxic or stressful. So it looked like you're about to have like an encounter with an old person, a past person, and a new person, a few new people. Really, two new people. I've seen three for some, but two mostly. Um, but two type of new people. They're different from each other. Um, there looks like there may be equal reciprocity. So if you had an issue with somebody um, showing up for you, that seems like it's gonna be a balance, like equal give and take. Like you see what I'm saying? Like equal give and take. No more breadcrumbing or you doing more than them or they doing more than you. Just flip it, switch it. But like a new beginning, like a leap of faith, like somebody from the past wants to take a leap of faith. So if you have a situation where you had some issues with somebody you was dealing with, it seems like they want to move forward. They want to invest because they feel your absence. They love you. They feel your absence. And for some of y'all, it don't matter. You might walk away anyway. You don't care. Yeah. And for some, it might turn into something successful. They might give you a lot of attention and everything. So, I mean, I think it looked like it's 50-50. New love, past love, but somebody is getting ready to come back in. Like I said, possibly because they see you moving on. Yeah. And for some of y'all, this is somebody you've been with for a while and you have a family with them, kids with them, a lot of kids here. And they could have, y'all could have taken some time apart. They could have been off to themselves. Maybe they was in hermit mode. I see the hermit is here. It could be the little Virgo. Yeah. It could be somebody who just kind of had to do like some introspection or something. Like they did some self work, some shadow work or something like that. And it's like they may have come to the conclusion that they do in fact love you. Maybe they had a hard time making a decision. Mm. So I don't know. This could have kept them up at night. Could have caused them to lose a lot of sleep, stressed them out. I don't know what was so difficult about it, but yeah. But it looked like something new is coming. It's gonna be a new offer. If you love this person and you want to make it work, you might have to put up some boundaries, some really tough boundaries, healthy boundaries, but boundaries. You could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Yeah, because it looked like this offer was on hold for a while. Yeah, I don't think this person was giving all that they could have. I think they held back a little bit. Yeah, somebody's definitely coming to talk to you. So it's like they did some soul searching and they searched for the truth. Maybe they had to really check themselves and figure out how they really feel. This could have been a really long, drawn out type of connection, but nevertheless, it seems like they're coming to tell you how they feel. It's like I told you it's like a love renewed. It's like a renewed love. Yeah, this person might have definitely put you in competition, or this could have just been so stressful and you could have just felt like exhausted, right? They could come tell you that the thought of leaving them, losing you is exhausting. They could express that. Like I said, I believe somebody is actually losing some type of sleep. They've been waiting, waiting. It's like they have been waiting for the right time or something like that to come in and tell you how they feel. But they do want to bring a stable offer. And it could be a divine counterpart. The king and the queen is here. Y'all could do really well together together financially. But there still might be some confusion and stress surrounding this relationship. So if it's a past person, then yeah, there could be some confusion surrounding it, some stress. Excuse me. You may feel like going backwards is too much of a burden, and who knows? I don't know, but I mean, it's up to you. Let me see one more, and then I'll pull oracles, and yeah. So yeah, for some of y'all, this is definitely a marriage. This is definitely a marriage. For some of y'all, could be a same sex relationship as well, but definitely a marriage. Somebody is definitely going to have a baby. Somebody's definitely going to have a baby. For some of y'all, y'all might have a really strong like soul tie to this person. Two of Cups, the Eight of Swords, and that could be what makes you feel so stuck to them. Yeah, but somebody's definitely having. They're going to have a baby, or something is going to rebirth itself. Excuse me, trying not to cough in the mic. But yeah. So who came out? Who came out? I said Virgo a few times. Yeah. Taurus. I seen Capricorn earlier. Libra, Aries. Who else? Yeah, mostly Virgo. I seen Pisces earlier a few times. Yeah, I don't see nobody else. Oh, and I seen Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio earlier. Sneaky. Fake profile behind the scenes social media. They may be watching you. So what do we have for Capricorn? With these oracles, please take what resonates and leave the rest. I should have got some of those too. I might. Where we at? 25? All right, Capricorn. What do we have, Capricorn Spirit? Oh, it's time I get on here. I got a cough. I ain't coughed all night. All right. One more. What do you have for Capricorn? I definitely should have did those other oracles, and I still might. Okay. I have Capricorn. 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 All right. All right. All right. Hold on a second, please. All right. That card flew. So at the bottom we have obsession, holding on, clinging, can't let go, anxiety. Telling you somebody don't want to see you move on with somebody else because I think they're watching. So we have revenge, retaliation, plotting, payback, punishing, getting even. So just be careful and make sure that whoever come is actually coming from the past, actually coming with good intentions because there is some secrets here or whatever. So I don't know. And like I said, it could be simply somebody who just don't want to see you move on. And they, for some, yeah, that's probably like a small percentage. And for the rest, it seems like there's going to be balance restored. So, like I said, for some, they might not want to see you move on. So that might be what that is. I think it says ravenous. Is it ravenous? It says uncontrollable desires, appetite for sex, and insatiable hunger for pleasure. So I told you, for one of the options, it might be like a very fiery, very sexual chemistry between you and that person. So yeah, that might be what makes it hard to make a decision. No pun intended. That might be what makes it hard to make a decision between the two. Because yeah. And it says secrets, love affair, keeping things inside, not opening up, illusion. So maybe that's what moon community illusions and fear. So maybe that's what is going to come to light. I told you, whatever this is, it's not going to come until there's a form of communication, and maybe that communication will open up those doors to those secrets. Yeah, and blind, searching for answers, blind to the truth, watching you online, wanting to know what that was at the bottom of the deck when I first looked, something like this. But yeah, definitely somebody who's keeping an eye on you. And I told you it's somebody who wants to come back. They don't want to see you move on. Um, you could have been searching for the answers, and that might be what you get. And they could have been blind to the truth as to how they acted. Let's get a couple more since we got a few seconds. I should have used that other one, but these are love oracles. So not bad. What do you have for Capricorn? I'll be shuffling too much. I think it's the way y'all can speed these videos up. Don't sit here and watch it on my account, because I wouldn't. Speed it on up. I think you can. But I want to shuffle good enough, so it's at the bottom. I'm the man. Oh, Chapley. That might be the one that you had that chemistry with. Okay. Hold on. Come on, if don't come out with shit. You ain't gals. I'm better with my mind and my heart. This is somebody who had a hard time opening up. No. Why can't I move on from you? I told you somebody don't want to let you go. So it's definitely a past person coming back. I think, like I said, they did some type of shadow work. Okay, why can't I tell you the truth? So I told you there's some secrets here. Maybe they had a hard time just being honest about how they felt. Maybe they never felt this way before. You are too nice. I don't deserve your kindness. So yeah, definitely somebody you gave grace, that you gave grace to, and they took advantage of it. So yeah. All right, Capricorn. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. With that being said, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell notification so you know when I upload. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye.